Breaking news! First of all, Merry Christmas to everyone, and you can prepare your hearts, because today we will face the Texans. This is a very important game, which will pave our path to the playoffs. If you believe the Ravens will win, hit the like button hard. If possible, comment like this, "Go Ravens! Let's go to the Super Bowl." If possible, comment like this, "My heart is purple and black." Now I have something important to share with you. Actually, there are changes that are happening behind the scenes. The latest news from the Ravens camp revolves around some key players and their performances, along with possible adjustments to the team's dynamics. Lamar Jackson, as expected, continues to be the center of the Ravens offense. His leadership and playmaking ability are essential, but it is clear that the coaching staff is looking for ways to maximize his potential even more. Whether it's adapting the playbook to better play to his strengths or surrounding him with talent that complements his unique skill set, the Ravens are undoubtedly making strategic adjustments. One of the most interesting narratives is how the Ravens are working to refine their defensive strategies. With names like Roquan Smith standing out, it's no surprise that the defense continues to be a cornerstone of the team's identity. However, fans might be curious about how the team plans to address some of the challenges faced during the season. Are there gaps that need filling? Is there a shift in focus to create a more balanced approach? These are the questions that have been surfacing as analysts break down game footage and speculate about potential roster moves. The Ravens front office, led by Eric DeCosta, is no stranger to making bold decisions. From draft day surprises to midseason trades, this management team has shown time and time again that they're not afraid to shake things up when necessary. While no concrete announcements have been made about upcoming changes, the buzz surrounding potential trades and acquisitions is growing louder. Fans are left wondering, who might join the flock, and how will they fit into the existing team structure? The wide receiver position is another area that's drawing attention. With Odell Beckham Jr. stepping into a prominent role, there's a lot riding on his performance and chemistry with Lamar Jackson. But beyond OBJ, the Ravens have shown interest in building a deeper and more versatile receiving core. Young talents like Zay Flowers have demonstrated flashes of brilliance, but consistency remains the key to elevating the offense to new heights. It's not just about the big names. It's about creating a cohesive unit that can execute under pressure. Special teams, often overlooked, have also been a point of discussion. Justin Tucker, arguably the most reliable kicker in the NFL, continues to be a critical asset. However, the importance of strong coverage units and return specialists can't be understated. Could we see tweaks to this aspect of the Ravens' game plan? It wouldn't be surprising, given how every detail seems to matter to this organization. The coaching staff, with John Harbaugh at the helm, has been navigating the delicate balance of maintaining a winning culture while integrating fresh ideas. Harbaugh's leadership style, combined with his willingness to adapt, has been a defining factor in the Ravens' success over the years. Still, the pressure to innovate and stay ahead in an ever-evolving league remains intense. What's the next big move for Harbaugh and his team? For fans, this is a time of anticipation and speculation. With so much happening in and around the team, there's no shortage of storylines to follow. Whether it's roster updates, strategic shifts, or the overarching vision for the Ravens' future, one thing is certain: this team is always on the move, striving to stay competitive in the fiercely contested AFC. What do you think, Ravens fans? Are the current strategies setting the team up for success, or do you see areas where changes are needed? Share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear your perspective on how the Ravens can continue their march toward greatness. The Ravens' quest for greatness isn't just about the current roster or coaching decisions. It's about the culture they've built and the expectations that come with being one of the most consistently competitive teams in the NFL. Fans know this organization takes pride in its identity, blending hard-nosed defense with an evolving offensive philosophy. But with every season comes new challenges, and this year is no different. Looking deeper into the Ravens' current trajectory, the offensive line has emerged as a critical factor in determining how far this team can go. The protection for Lamar Jackson has been scrutinized, with both standout performances and moments of concern. Players like Ronnie Stanley are pivotal to this unit, but injuries and inconsistency have occasionally exposed weaknesses. Addressing these issues could be key to unlocking the full potential of the offense, giving Jackson the time he needs to make plays both through the air and on the ground. Speaking of Jackson, his role in the Ravens' plans cannot be overstated. With a lucrative contract signed and expectations sky high, this season represents an opportunity for him to cement his place among the league's elite quarterbacks. His dual-threat capability makes him one of the most dynamic players in the NFL, but the challenge lies in finding the balance between his electrifying runs and a more polished passing game. The coaching staff has clearly invested in developing his arm talent, but fans have voiced concerns about the consistency of the passing attack. Could this be the year where everything clicks for Lamar and the Ravens offense? On the defensive side, the Ravens have traditionally thrived on their ability to disrupt opposing offenses. Players like Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton, and Roquan Smith bring both talent and leadership to the field. But even the strongest defenses have their vulnerabilities, and the Ravens are no exception. Analysts have pointed out moments where the secondary has struggled against high-powered passing attacks, raising questions about depth and scheme adjustments. Could the Ravens look to bolster their defensive backfield through trades or free agency? It's a possibility worth watching as the season progresses. Meanwhile, the running game, a cornerstone of the Ravens' identity, has faced its own set of challenges. Injuries to key players like J.K. Dobbins have forced the team to rely on a committee approach. While Gus Edwards and Justice Hill have stepped up admirably, there's an undeniable sense that the Ravens are searching for a consistent spark out of the backfield. The emergence of a true workhorse running back or a shift in how the offense deploys its running game could significantly impact their ability to control the tempo of games. As for the fan base, the passion and energy of Ravens Nation remain unwavering. Every game at M&T Bank Stadium is a spectacle, with fans creating one of the most electric atmospheres in the league. But this level of support also comes with high expectations. Ravens fans demand excellence, and they're not shy about expressing their opinions when the team falls short. This dynamic creates a unique pressure cooker environment where players and coaches are constantly pushed to perform at their best. Off the field, the Ravens organization continues to engage with the community and build its brand. Whether through charitable initiatives or partnerships with local businesses, the team's impact extends far beyond the gridiron. These efforts reflect the Ravens' commitment to being more than just a football team. They're a cornerstone of Baltimore's identity. As we look ahead, there are plenty of reasons for optimism, but also some pressing questions that need answers. Will the Ravens make a splash before the trade deadline? Can they maintain their health and consistency through the grueling second half of the season? And most importantly, do they have what it takes to compete with the AFC's top contenders, like the Kansas City Chiefs or Buffalo Bills? Ravens fans, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the team's direction? Are there specific moves you hope to see in the coming weeks? And how confident are you in this squad's ability to make a deep playoff run? Drop your comments below, and let's keep the conversation going as we all rally behind the Ravens. The journey ahead is filled with potential and uncertainty, but that's what makes it so exciting. The Ravens have the talent, leadership, and culture to contend with the best in the league, but execution will be key. Whether it's fine-tuning the offensive strategy, shoring up defensive gaps, or keeping key players healthy, every decision moving forward matters. So, Ravens Nation, buckle up, it's going to be a thrilling ride. Share your takes below, and let's show the league why Baltimore stands united.